Hello, everybody. My name is Dizzy, and welcome back to something that we've not done in a fair old while. We are jumping into a Pokemon game. And even more exciting than that, we are jumping into a Pokemon game that Dizzy has never, ever played before. There are not so many of those left in the world, but there's a handful, and they're all from sort of this one particular period. And today we are jumping into Pokemon Black 2, which is the first Pokemon game that I never played. It's gonna be exciting. I genuinely actually don't know very much of the plot to this game. Somehow, sort of the spoilers for it have mostly passed me by. All I know really is it's a sequel to Pokemon Black, and I'm assuming it's going to feature N and Team Plasma and Getsis in some sort of significant capacity. But really, beyond that, it's a bit of a mystery to me. Hi there. That's a me. Welcome everyone. Welcome in. Welcome BG in the chat. I hope you're having a lovely day. Um, yeah, this is exciting. So let's get started, shall we? I really hope the volume for this is on. It's gonna be awkward if it's not. Okay, the volume is on. Tell me if the volume is a good level as well. But yeah, I don't think I've even sat through and watched this opening title sequence. We have Peeps. I think these are different Peeps to the characters in Pokemon Black. It's been such a long time that I can't really remember. We have a Kingo in the chat as well. Hi there, how's it going? He says, in fact, there's one of those name every Pokemon quizzes yesterday. I got 600 in an hour. That's impressive. Oh, poor BG, oh no! Ads! Poor BG. And the ads. That didn't give a lot away. The credits didn't give a lot away. Oh yes, I remember, because Sharon, who is the rival character in Black, I think the one thing I've got spoiled for this, he's going to appear as like a gym leader in this, or maybe an Elite Four member, but I think a gym leader possibly. So that'll be exciting. He says, "I'm basic though. I love the original Pokemon White." Objectively, there's lots and lots of good things about Black and White. Yeah, you can spoil that, BG. There's lots of good things about Black and White. The music was phenomenal. And the story that they were telling was a really interesting story that hadn't been done in the Pokemon world before. But lots of people sort of theorized and theory crafted about is it ethical to keep Pokemon? And Black was an exploration of that. Black and White was an exploration of that concept. And that was all really nice. But it also just had some real major problems. Chief among which, and I'm probably going to mention this several times as we play through this game, is that they're really damn ugly games. A lot of people rant and rave about the art style of this gen, and I have no idea how, because it is... Objectively, it's really pixely and blocky because of certain choices that they made with the sprites, and in particular in battle. But it's really pixely and blocky, and it was not pleasant to look at. So this is a terrible thing to be saying at the beginning of a new series of streams that I'm going to be doing. Oh, by the way, this thing is not going to be nice to look at. But yeah, it's not nice to look at, and it's really, really grindy. This is by far and away the grindiest Pokemon gen, because it came up when they changed things from the XP formula for the first 4 gens, or at least for Gen 4. Maybe they changed lots before Gen 4, but Gen 4 is the one I compare it to. So you got less experience overall. So your experience was now gated behind the different levels of your Pokemon versus the enemy Pokemon. But they hadn't done the thing that they then went on to do in Gen 6, which is where they just massively buffed experience yield overall and gave you the always-on experience share for all Pokemon. Which swung the dial too far back in the other direction, perhaps. But that particularly unique place in the Pokemon franchise meant this was just the grind generation. Hopefully, for you guys' sake, I'm planning to do all of the grinding that there inevitably will be off stream. Kinga says Black White 2 is the last Pokemon game I played to completion. BG says, my first game was Diamond, my second was White, so I thought they have a new full set of Pokemon each game. I was really excited until I realised that wasn't the case. That is one of the really good things, cool things about Gen 5, is that they did just say, what if we had no links to other Pokemon? And I think it's a shame that they didn't not have that every generation, although that would have been great. But it would have been good if, because Unova is based on the United States, and it's the first Pokemon gen to be based not on Japan. The first Pokemon region in the main series game to be based not on Japan. The only other region they've had based on the United States before was the Ore region, which canonically doesn't have really any native wild Pokemon. I think it would have been cool if they'd kept, like, super regions, if you like, groups of different regions that had common threads of Pokemon running through them. So you get similar Pokemon in the first 4 regions because they're all Japan-based. It would have been nice if they'd kept sort of similar Pokemon through, like, the Europe regions. So, like, Kalos and Galar being more closely aligned with each other, and Paldea as well. And then the America regions, such as they are, being more closely aligned with Pokemon with each other. I think it's a shame they didn't do that. Kinga says, I did the math. I think it's about the same XP for quite a lot of battles. It's only varying with quite wide level differences. Maybe this was just younger me feeling the difference. Keep Pikachu and Charizard down constantly. Another benefit! I mean, I wouldn't have objected if they'd had Pikachu in every game. I genuinely wouldn't. Charizard I do object to, but like Pikachu I can understand that they have a mascot Pokemon. We also have a Shaskor in the chat. Welcome there, Shaskor. I should probably actually like play this game instead of just talking about games, shouldn't I? Fair warning to everyone. I don't know. I think Gen 6 is where the big tutorials really, started out. But it's possible that this is going to be a bit tutorial-y at the start. What are we doing? Mic test. Hello? Do we have a mic test? We do not have a mic test. We don't have a mic even. I wonder if I can set up a mic. I wonder if I need to set up a mic. Apparently I have a connected microphone, or I'm telling it to use a connected microphone. But it obviously isn't finding one. No, I didn't want to do that. Okay. Well, I hope the microphone isn't tremendously necessary. If it is, we'll... Oh! Hello! Microphone is working. I didn't do anything, but now the microphone is working. Astonishing. Ah, wonderful. Well, that is wonderful. I have to be a little bit loud, it seems, for the microphone to really work. I don't have a microphone sensitivity setting. And I don't think I'm normally a quiet person, so it'll be fine. I might just yell at the screen a little bit. But yeah, let's hop on in and do a new game. And we're gonna get a Pokemon Professor, whose name I forget. Might be Juniper? That's another Pokemon. Oh, I forgot to change the settings with text speed. It is Juniper! Everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor, like all Pokemon Professors. He says, Kinga got me curious when she mentioned the name every Pokemon quiz. Had to go and find one to have a go at it. Oh, maybe I should do that at some point. I have been saying for a while that I should do like a silly online games stream. That's right, the world is widely inhabited by mysterious creatures called Pokémon. Pokémon have mysterious powers that come in many shapes and live in many different places. We live happily with Pokémon. Living and working together, we complement each other. We help each other out to accomplish difficult tasks. Having Pokémon battle one another is particularly popular. It deepens the bonds between people and Pokémon. It says it really is damning for the state of higher education in the Pokémon world. Every region only has one Pokémon professor at a time. They have one person who is the Pokémon professor, but they always have like a full lab. I don't think there's ever a reason to suggest that there aren't other professor-level academics. Deepest response between people. Also, like, the population of each region is like 100 people. Maybe 200 people. One professor per 200 people isn't bad going. That's why I research Pokemon. That's enough for me. Could you tell me about yourself? Are you a boy or a girl? No! This is one of the better male character designs, and this is one of the worse female character designs. I'm not so fond of her as I am of of some of the others, but he says we have to wrap the stream up now. Oh my goodness, Chescor has watched 7 consecutive streams this much. Thank you so much. I didn't think I'd done 7 consecutive streams this month. never mind you having watched them all, but thank you so much for being around and being here. He says apparently she's wearing shorts, not the weird miniskirt I thought she was wearing. Huh. I must admit, I've always assumed she's been wearing a skirt, because I've seen art of this character before. I don't know. If there was a game that I was going to pick the male avatar in, it might be this one? But do I want to hedge my bets against future Dysphoria? Because I'm fairly confident there's not going to be like customization in this one like you get in the later gens. We found a ROM hack this game in the MB trainer. That's a good idea, Shaskor. You know what? We're gonna chance it. We're gonna chance it. We're gonna be silly floppy haired person. This person's hair is so big. I have to click no just for the memes. This person's hair is so big it has actually destroyed their hat and grown out through the top. We are called... We're called Dizzy. Unless we're called Dis. I think we're called Dis. Your name is Dis. Yes! What a wonderful name! Could you tell me a little about your friend? The older boy who lives nearby. Oh gosh. He looks like a serious rival. I don't think I've ever seen this person before. It says, I think both designs in black, white 2 are bad, I'll say it. That's a fair opinion. They're definitely not my favourite Pokemon character designs. But that's kind of because my favourite Pokemon character designs are from Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and I am otherwise biased towards those games. This guy, he looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh character. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't realize I could just click, can't I? Oh, there's not enough room for me to call them Yu-Gi-Oh. I guess I could call them Yu-Gi-Oh without the without the dashes. Alright. Yu-Gi-Oh! is our nemesis. That's because I was thinking Vegeta. Oh yeah, he does look a bit Vegeta as well, you're right. This! I'm going to entrust you with a Pokemon. I shall be great partners. The moment you choose the Pokemon that will accompany you on your journey, your story will truly begin. During your journey, you'll meet many Pokemon and people with different personalities and points of view. I really hope you learn what's important to you as a result of your travels. Befriend new people with Pokemon and grow as a person. That's the most important goal. Let's go visit the world of Pokemon. I like the little the animations they do where you start as your art character and then shrink down into the sprite version of your character. I think that's fun. This is a pretty little transition as well. Well, not transition, cutscene. Okay. I don't think this is the town you start in Pokémon Black, although it has been a long time. Because as a fun fact, despite the fact there are more Pokemon games you play as a boy than a girl, there are more girl player characters than boy player characters. I think it's a fun fact. Oh, was he? I missed him, Shaskor. Oh, hi. Why, Aurea Juniper? It's been far too long. What can I do for you? A Pokédex for my child? That's great. I think a journey would be a wonderful experience. What now? She's already here? You never change. Once you've decided on something, you just start going. Bianca, right? A big green hat. Got it. I remember Bianca. I think I remember Bianca. Kind of sort of awkwardly played second fiddle as rival. Unless I'm thinking of someone else. Yes, I do remember that. Chris is great. It's a shame that they didn't bring Chris back, but Lyra is also great. It's me! Oh my god, I'm a walking baboon. I'm a mess. I'm a... Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh dear! But you can kind of see what I mean when I say like everything is really blocky and pixely, can't you? Also, there's like a shadow effect going on behind my character when I walk over that desk. It just says, okay, Des, what do you think about your avatar? Rude! PC. X button opens the menu. Record your progress for save. That's X. What have I bound Y to? Hang on a sec. It's been a while since I've played DS, as you can see. Okay, Y is on Q, X is on E. Wonderful. Do I have sprint? I do not have sprint. Do you know Professor Juniper? She's a famous researcher. She's an old friend of mine. She called me today for the first time in ages. It's out of the blue, but this, do you want to have a Pokemon? No. Wow, Shaskor. That's a shock. I'll ask you again. Step 1 completed. Do you know what a Pokédex is? Yes. Isn't it amazing how it automatically records Pokemon you encounter? Yet another question. You want a Pokédex, right? I don't mean to be selfish, I'd like it if you're a bit more agreeable. Having a Pokédex means travelling around the world. Think about that for a second. Step 2 completed. Your course of action has been set. In stone, but from the beginning. A girl named Bianca has come here to meet you. She's Professor Juniper's assistant. I was told to simply look for a big green hat. You're going to go look for Bianca. I was told to look for a big green hat. You're going to go look for her. Then you'll get a Pokédex and Pokemon to be your partner. Your X transceivers in your bag, right? Do you know how to open your bag? No. The X button is vitally important. Go look for Bianca. Okay. The X button actually is vitally important, so I can change the text speed. Bust. Movie animations, battle style is set to scrub mode. Sound. Save before infrared. Oh, is there no... I can't customize the text boxes in this. Oh, that's boring. Okay, I don't know what this checkbox does. Hang on. I'm gonna save that and then... What does the checkbox do? I genuinely don't know what the checkbox does. It says we have a game to play here, unidentified child. It would really help me if you just went along with it. Oh, we have, yeah, how's it going? I'm quickly gonna Google what this checkbox does. Okay, right. What does the checkbox do in Black, White 2? Someone has answered, this is on Reddit from 11 years ago, someone has answered, it registers the menu in the quick select list that opens when you press Y. If you only have one item menu registered, that list doesn't open. Okay. I see, okay, right. So it'll let me quick open the options menu with Y, just in case I would ever want to do that for some reason. Oh, we have a Hexie as well. How's it going? Pokemons? Yes, Pokemons. The most poggers of Emons. Oh. This is Christoph reporting. We can choose channels of the Pokemon game? There's a gentleman who appraises items in Undella Town. He's called Billionaire. If you work in television, you must have some good info. Do you have any ultra expensive and rare items that I might like? Oh my god! Guess that is possibly the dumbest button I can think of? I can understand the thinking behind it, but I will never use it. You just call him Bill, says Shaskor. It's time for the What's That show, where we talk about wonderful items. Today we're talking about the scope lens. Watchy Watchdog. Watchy Watchog, have you heard of the scope lens? Amazing! I'll explain anyway. Holding the scope lens makes critical hits land easily. The Razor Claw also makes critical hits land easily. Critical hits land easily. Hey, are we going to deal? Oh my god, Watchy also plays Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright, what's our last channel? Variety. Osu. Recently I met an Tsukushi woman at a party? The second I saw her, I thought I'd seen her somewhere before. I can't remember her name. In the situation I went up to her, I said this. Dokoka de ata koto aruke. It means, have we met somewhere? What do you think she said to me? Is this trying to teach me Japanese? What? I work with you every day. You're not serious, right? It was an all prettied up Azusa. Shimata. That's it for today's Kukan talk. I sure hope Azusa will start talking to me again soon. Okay. Interesting. Well, why not? Why not teach me Japanese? Okay, looking in the bin. Always the most important thing to do. Oh my gosh, we have like a little Darumaka statue. When you get knocked down, just get up again. Nothing's ever gonna keep you down. And that's the Ferris wheel. I remember the Ferris wheel. I went on lots of awkward dates with people on the Ferris wheel. Okay, look for a girl called Bianca in the green hat who may or may not be lost. Oh, I really hope I get the running boots soon. Power of science is amazing. Now you can use communications to play with 100 people at the same time. Oh, I wonder if I can actually... What? So I've got a trainer card. Hi, this is me. Nature Hardy. I can choose my nature? Oh no, I just scrolled past Naughty. And I have to go all the way back. Hang on. I am also quite quirky, to be fair. Oh, excellent. Okay, we're not going to do any Pokemoning for the first hour of this stream. I'm so sorry. I love too. Oh my goodness, we have a new follower. Thank you to Goku3225 for the follow. I hope you're enjoying. I apologize for having literally just said we're not going to do any Pokemoning for the first hour. Oh, we have so many options. Can I say my favorite cute laugh is you? That would be such a cute thing to say. I really hope I can. I don't know where you might be. Connection? Oh, I could say my favorite Pokemon game is Colosseum would be not a bad one. Oh, people. Is there a you? Yeah, we go. My favorite cute laugh is you. There we go. Aww. That's a very existential quote to have added there, Shaska. Thank you, though. Oh my goodness. Okay. Wait, can I edit anything else on this? Oh, I can choose my class? Wait, did I not have Pokemon Trainer on here? Apparently not. I could have sworn I saw Pokemon Trainer on this list, but maybe not. Sure, why not? Oh wait, I've got another side. It's got another side! Oh, King Girl. Okay, so I can also, like, hotkey this one. I can't change my ID. Oh! Oh, I can scroll for stats! I love stats in games. Oh, I can draw? I can sign it, I guess. Just as your rival thinks you're flirting, it's just waiting for you to add Theo at the end. Oh my gosh, amazing. Okay, I also have a bag. It's empty. It's almost empty. I've got an X transceiver. I was up to 4-way calls. Pal pad. A notepad. And free space! What's free space? I've never had a free space pocket before, I don't think. Either way. Wait, hang on, what are these? Ah, okay, that lets me sort things, gotcha. We are going to register the bag, so that I can quick open the bag with Y. There we go. I don't think it is King Girl. Power of Science is amazing! Now you can use communications to play with 100 people at the same time. Really? In Pokemon? Are you sure? Oh my god, the Monopoly reference, wow. Alright, we are going to do a classic Pokemon thing and talk to everyone. Going to have Yu-Gi-Oh! Brag to you about his Pokemon again today? Okay, so our rivals already had a Pokemon. Interesting. You know, you say that, Chascore, it is actually a good point that, like, it's not that long ago that the level of multiplayer connectivity that you get in something like Fortnite Battle Royale would have just been completely infeasible. Okay, well, my rival doesn't seem to be here. What kind of relationship do you want with the Pokemon you meet? I'm happy just having them by my side. That's true, but MMOs don't have the same level of, like, precise interactivity that you need for a shooter. Oh! Oh, hello, it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Hey, you got a Pokemon yet? There aren't any Pokemon trainers around here, and I'm getting bored. What's that? A person named Bianca is giving you a Pokemon? Really? I thought for a second that's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Starter, and this is actually just his Pokemon. This, if you get a Pokemon, take really good care of it. Yeah. Okay, let's go get your Pokemon. There's something I have to do. To do that, I need someone I can trust besides my partner Pokemon. A person I can trust. That's right, I'm talking about you. My guy, your sister is right there! That's so rude! Wow. To be fair, I'm guessing she's going to be real glad to have him out of the house when he's off doing his own Pokemon journey. Alright, let's go find that person named Bianca. Let's go. Okay, you're going to follow me now. Mum's really good at getting Pokemon to rest and making them feel better. Was my mum a Pokemon vet? Says, for some reason, Massive Multiplayer Online decided it's the fun trait would need to have a single player story with a bunch of other people running around in the background. I mean, that works well for me, because I don't like I don't like other people in I don't like playing multiplayer games with, like, random people most of the time. So now you'll both go on the journey with your Pokemon too. It's bad if you had a Pokemon with you as well, you can compete with Yu-Gi-Oh! And see who's the better trainer. Don't worry, we're working on it. I'm just searching your house to see if Bianca is here. Did you find... Oh! Wait, this is your house, Yu-Gi-Oh! I didn't realise. Sorry. Well, of course she's not here. Did I check the trash can? Oh, I bet I didn't check the trash can. I did try and check his computer, but apparently I can't, which is very rude of him. I don't even have a map. I can't even see where I am in the world. The view of Route 19 from the Outlook is a special city's pride and joy. Trainers are the ones who have their Pokemon partners battle. Gym leaders are really strong trainers. You hear correctly. There was a map on the wall in that house. Oh, there probably was. See, everyone else is paying a lot more attention to this game than I am. This is a Spurcia city, a city that reaches for the sky. Have I been here before? I don't know. I last played Pokemon Black so long ago. In fact, it might even have been when it came out. The last time I played Pokemon Black. Oh, okay. We're not allowed in the Pokemon Center yet, apparently. Trainer school under construction. give me a run button. I'm not one of those people who always has to have the bike all the time, but like, for God's sake, give me a run button. Special outlook ahead. Bianca, are you in this random person's house? This isn't exactly the big leagues Pokemon battling. If you go to the center of the universe, there are many Pokemon trainers. I haven't battled with Pokemon, so it's still weak. Woof. What if that's a Pokemon that was dropped on the ground somewhere? No one else up here. Nope, trash can. I haven't checked the trash can. It's important. Oh, where was Yu-Gi-Oh? I guess he just waits inside. Sometimes all Pokemon attack people, the ones you befriend, the ones that stay by your side, the Pokemon do. Okay, he's gonna say you can't go outside. I know I've infected this. Well, this is the last place we haven't checked. The outlook is as precious as the same spot. I look Bianca's up there looking at the scenery. Incredible! A green hat. Oh, it does look mildly appealing. Hey there, don't you agree? Oh, my name is Bianca. I'm the assistant of the Pokemon Professor. By the way, I'm looking for someone. Do you know a person named this? No. You're exactly like what I heard. Sort of baboon adjacent. I have a really important request to ask you. Will you help us complete the Pokédex? I must have misheard you, right? This is a very important request. No. Oh dear. I'm such a 5-year-old inside. Wow, thanks! Your support will help Professor Juniper's research move forward. Filling out the Pokédex is totally fun! Okay. Oh my gosh, she is very pink! Unless she's got glasses on. In here is the Pokemon that will be your partner. Okay, we've got a choice. I'm assuming it's the same 3 starters as in Black and White, but actually, okay, it is. Alright, so this is the single most important choice of the game. By some significant margin. So I can tell you that in the original Pokemon Black, I went for Oshawatt, because although Oshawatt is the ugliest of these 3, its final form Samurott is the nicest looking of the 3. Oh, so much more important, Shaskell. Because Tepig is by far the cutest of these 3, but unfortunately it evolves into Emboar. And by this point I was already tired of firefighting type starters. And B, I don't think Emboar looks particularly good. Snivy, or possibly Snivy, is kind of fine throughout. Like, it's not spectacular, it's not terrible. It's just fine. I tell you what, let's be brave. Let's be real brave. Let's ask chat. I'll put up a poll for chat so you guys can decide. What starter we start out with. Stream manager. Polls. New poll. Okay, and we're gonna make this a 5-minute poll. I think I can waffle for 5 minutes while we choose a starter Pokemon, right? There we go. She says you dare speak evil of my son. Oshawatt is the cutest. That is a face. That is a face that only a mother seal could love. I'm so sorry. I went Tepig, says King Gull, in black and white, and Oshawatt in black and white too. You should do the speedrunner thing and just get 6 of the dogs. Is that how they speedrun this game? The only Pokemon game speedruns I've really seen, I've seen lots of Pokemon Crystal randomizer speedruns, because Games Done Quick has done quite a few of those. And other than that, I've seen Gen 4 speedruns, where it's like, you game the RNG as far as you can, and then you use tweaking. As soon as you get the bike in Eternal City, you use tweaking to just skip to the Hall of Fame, and you don't have to fight anyone after that. Which is a bit of a shame. I'd like to see a no major glitches speedrun of Gen 4 at some point, rather than that. BG is back. Hi there. I tapped out of the Pokemon quiz after 30 minutes. How many did you get in your 30 minutes? My brain was not working. I had like 290. That's not so bad for half an hour. That's 10 a minute? 1 every 6 seconds? That's pretty good. Oh, I've upset chat by insulting Oshawatt's face. It's amusing, especially because Oshawatt was the starter I chose in Pokemon Black as well. Like, I played with this guy. I know he's ugly. Oscar says 1 per D&D round. I let my players do way more than name 1 Pokemon in a D&D round. That really puts that into context, doesn't it? I will also say that, like, I have no idea what starter is the most quote-unquote useful in this gen. I remember that I was really sorely starved for any good fire type when I played Pokemon Black. Because you get the elemental monkeys early on, and they're rubbish. They're terrible, like stat-wise. They're pretty bad. They're not very useful. I think my main fire type user when I played Pokemon Black was a Zeb Striker that knew Flame Charge or Flame Wheel or something. That's how bad the fire type availability was in Pokemon Black. Kinga says, if I remember correctly, I got Black 2 White 2 during a Victini event. I'm gonna say the best starter is a level 50 Victini. That would be pretty swish, actually. When I played... I can't remember if it was Shield or if it was Scarlet Violet. Whichever one of those where you can get a Mew and a Manaphy really early on. Whichever one of those that is. I played that one and I had Manaphy in my party for like the whole game. Because it was like, when else am I going to use a Manaphy, right? And it was pretty powerful because it had I think it's Tail Glow that is a +3 special attack move. That's just ridiculously overpowered. It's not ridiculously overpowered, but it's very strong. And so it was like, oh, I use Tail Glow once, I sweep everything with Surf. But it was good fun nonetheless. Alright, poll is nearly up. I wish I could see, like, in seconds how long is left on the poll. That would be nice. But it's looking fairly set that Oshawatt is going to be... I'm going to put my vote in. I'm going to vote for Snivy. Not that it matters, because Oshawatt is still going to win. But yeah, we're a bunch of Oshawatt fans. And Samurott is really cool. And It's a shame, whenever I get around to playing Pokemon Arceus, it's going to be a real shame that I won't be using Hisuian Samurott, because I'll be using Hisuian Typhlosion because Typhlosion is the best. Alright. The Water-type Pokemon, Oshawatt. Pick this one. Is it the Pokemon you want? Yes! Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. You and Oshawatt are a perfect match. Would you like to give a nickname to the Pokemon you chose? He says F in chat for my owl son. That is true, actually. Hisuian Dartrix? I'm really sorry if that's not his name. They're all cool designs. They just picked three... There we go. They just picked three really good starters for Arceus. They're going to struggle to pick starters as good as that for Legend ZA. Would you like to give a nickname to Pokemon you chose? Yes, I would. What are we going to call? What are we going to call our very first Pokemon? It's an Oshawatt. Well, it's going to get Razor Shell, as it's like... That's the Samurott line's unique move, or signature move, I should say. Oh, I do like BG's suggestion. I could call it !quote 25, which I'm sure would amuse people. Choices. I should have been thinking about this while the poll ran, I didn't. That's such a good name for an Oshawatt PG. Normally I like to pick the name for my starter myself. Will it fit? U-W-O-T-T-M-A-T. It will fit. Aww. Okay. Oh, take credit for the name. I couldn't do that for you. Do I think this is the US region, not the UK one? That is a good point, Chaskor. Oh, I'm so bad at naming things, chat. I'm so sorry. I'm super duper conflicted. Says the US is a region of the UK that's in denial. Oh my god. Honestly, BG, more and more I'm thinking that it's the other way round. Yeah, we're gonna go for it. You what, mate? Oh, I can't click yes on that screen. That's such a great name. See, BG, even Bianca agrees. Now you've got your Pokemon, I'll give you this too, a Pokédex. After I have a small headache, I guess? You want to know what it does? It's a high-tech device that automatically records the Pokemon you encounter. Professor Juniper wants you to carry this Pokédex, visit a lot of places, meet all the Pokemon. The normal thing to do is get an okay before sending someone clear out here, right? Okay. It says it sounds exotic, like it comes from somewhere we won't reach for another 3 generations. Hey, how long are you planning to be waiting? That's your partner. That's great. My sister already said so to take really good care of your Pokemon. I've got a Pokédex. Uh-oh. He's starting his evil villain arc. Please give me a Pokédex too. I want to get stronger. I can learn more about Pokemon that'll make me tougher, right? Who are you again? I'm Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm a different franchise. I'm going to travel the Unova region with my Pokemon partner in order to search for something very important. Like, any important piece of artwork that I would have seen featuring this character for a start. Because I genuinely had no idea who he was. Okay, I don't really get it. Going on the journey is always good. I just happen to have another Pokédex on me. Looks like Pokemon distribution has really changed compared to 2 years ago. Interesting. I mean, makes sense, I guess, because we're not going to be going through the region in the same order necessarily. But something cool. Why don't you have a Pokemon battle? Oh, he had a little, like, animation, and he has music that sounds like music from Pokemon, from Yu-Gi-Oh! Reverse of Arcadia as well. Here's my Snivy that I raised from an egg. Well, that's convenient. He says, why is the rival called Yu-Gi-Oh? Is it the hair? Yeah, it's the hair. Okay. Well, we've not got too many choices. Typically, the strategy for these battles is to just tackle. But I think a Tail Whip is going to be helpful now. Ow. A tactical Tail Whip at the very start. Remember back in the day when you didn't have a type advantage over your rival, they had a type advantage over you? Won't forget the pain you just put my partner through, oh my gosh! Dramatic much? Oh, sweet! Well, that went well. Your mate gained 94 experience! And we dinged already! Oh, I just realised what I've forgotten to do. I meant to go through and find the levels of all the gym leaders so that I wouldn't over-level for any of them. Not that I think that's likely. I lost? This is different than battling with wild Pokemon. I'm just happy to know you're a trainer I can count on. I'm heading off first. Get stronger. Is he even gonna tell his family that, like, he's just gonna go and travel the world now? He says, having a starter type advantage over again is one of the things I didn't like in the original Black and White, made her far too easy to beat. It was... The thing about the rival in Black and White is N is the rival in Black and White, and he doesn't have a fixed team. And the other rival is just sort of an accessory. The little one is still weak, so battle with it, make it stronger. That's gonna make your Pokemon better at the Pokemon Center. It's the best place ever for Pokemon who battle and get hurt. Oh yes, we are still in tutorial zone, of course. Although it's a lot less tutorial-y than later gens. Pokemon Center's the same, that's where you are. 3 Rivals was just funky, says BG. Sharon was alright, N was cool, Bianca was there, I guess. Yeah, it felt a lot like that with the rivals in X and Y as well. Like, you have a rival, and then you have, oh god, what's he called? You have the big one and the little one, who are also your rivals, kind of, but they're just sort of there. And they have exactly one personality trait each. I'll show you around the Pokemon Center. Pokemon Center heals Pokemon for free. You should bring a Pokemon here anytime they are weak. I'll heal your Pokemon. Hand me your Pokeball for a sec. It says, well, it's worth it for someone else doing a black to white to Nuzlocke. She keeps thinking she's slightly overleveled, still being outleveled by the gym leaders. That's because it's a really grindy game. The square thing is a PC. You can build a Pokemon in it, and you can draw Pokemon from it. There might be a potion in it, because there often is. This is the mart. You can buy and sell items. The balls you use to catch Pokemon can also be bought at the Pokemart. This would be funny if Uni was the one region where you had to pay to use the Pokemon Center. Oh my god. Here, this. I'll give you some Pokeballs. Oh, thanks. I love free things. Next up, I'll show you how to use them. Okay, we're just getting all of our tutorial out of the way in one go. This guy... Okay, I'm gonna go stand where I was. That guy looks genuinely horrifying. He is out of the screen, the painting. There is just a genuine silence stood in the corner of this Pokemon Center. Alright, how much money do I have? I have 3,500 money. Well, I'm always going to want Pokeballs. I get a Premier Ball. I'll grab 2 potions just so I have some. Look at the people on the top floor, they like irises. Yep. The perspective that they tried to do in Gen 5 was a really cool idea. Oh, I've got mail. Okay. No, one of the things I've never particularly seen and had an interest in Pokemon was the mail. Oshawatt, its nature is timid. Pokemon like that by your side, I'm sure you'll have a fun journey. Says you got one in black. You got one rival focused on battle in the league, one focused on the plot, one focused on their own story / growth. It sounds nice when you put it that way. I don't know why I didn't bother doing that. I wanted to see. Okay. Oh, I can only store mail? I can't store items? Huh. You've seen 2 Pokemon! If you want to meet more Pokemon, you should try walking through tall grass. Alright. Mr. Silence. Here's some advice from a guy who spends all his time in Pokemon Centers. Use them! We don't need to speak to you guys. I know what you are. Your various multiplayer things that I will never use. He says, all I want from a rival is someone who puts together a tough team and is difficult to beat. I don't mind when they have some personality. Like Barry in the Gen 4 games was a fun rival, and Silver was a fun rival for like their attitudes. They're very different attitudes from each other, but they're fun for their attitudes as well as just being fun for fighting them. So I don't mind rivals having... Like, I think my experience is improved by a rival having a fun personality. He says, as far as I know, the closest has been his late game N, I guess. If you play Shield specifically, the final fight with Hop specifically is very, very hard. As I learnt from personal experience, where I actually went 0 for 5 against Hop, and then he completely swept my entire team with Zacian, and I actually lost a genuine Pokemon battle in a game I was playing for fun for the first time since I was about 8 years old. Because I massively underestimated his Zacian. And N was never a difficult boss to beat because he always just had a team made up from the Pokemon from the route you'd just been on. And they weren't particularly like better than wild Pokemon, apart from they might have been a bit up-leveled. But you knew how to beat them at that point. They didn't have anything surprising. They didn't have very much type diversity either. Because he didn't pick and choose Pokemon from across the region. He had themed Pokemon, because all the areas had themed Pokemon. So he was always a really disappointing boss to fight. Rival to fight, I guess. It's not so much that Hop is weak in the game. It's mostly that he's just annoying in the game. Like, his team is balanced enough. It's fine. It would be better if he didn't have a starter with a type disadvantage against you. Nice to meet you. You must be Bianca. This picked Oshawatt. Hee, looking good. I almost forgot. Take these, they're running shoes, thank God. Thank you, Mother. Are these always on, or are these hold B? Okay, they're hold B. That's fine. She's given me... Oh, okay. I was like, she's given me a GBASP? Why are there two town map? I want you to give the other one to my big brother. Oh, the classic. Give a map to your rival. Even if it's a single road to the ocean, having a town map is always nice. Use a town map, you'll know about what the Unova region is like. We're headed for Route 19, I'll teach you how to catch Pokemon. Okay, apparently it's a straight line to the ocean from here. Which is interesting. Oh, I can look it up. Oh, there's no separate balls pockets? Oh, that's weird. Okay, let's have a look at where we are. Oh, okay, we're down here. Aspersia City, Blockasy Town. Oh, we're not connected by routes to the rest of the region. Interesting. Is this where we... Okay, yeah, this must be where we started in the original Black. Which I don't remember very strongly. I remember the Dream Yards at Striation City a little bit. I remember Nakreen City a little bit. And then the thing that always got me about Pokemon Black as well is the structure of the game is super duper linear and repetitive. Because unlike other games where you sort of mess around and go up and down different bits of the map, this bridge is cut off until you get to the other side of it. And so the entire journey you take is just a straight line. Going to here, and then up to here, and then around this loop in one direction. That's like the whole game. And you don't even finish the loop during the story either. This city is post-game. It was really disappointing. And I think there's one point in the story where you backtrack and go to the Relic Castle. And that's the only portion of the whole game that isn't linear. He says, I should probably get around to playing this version at some point. I mean, yeah, you should play along. Make different choices to me. Pick Snivy, as I didn't pick Snivy. Hey, this, you can't go without... You're with Oshawatt. That's a going away gift. Thank you, random lady, who apparently knows who I am. Okay, here's my free potion. When Pokemon get hurt, take it easy, go to a center. You betcha. I see. I love to read news and information about the city displayed on the electronic bulletin board. Oh yes, these were a fun little addition. They tell you, like, if there's weather or if there's swarms and stuff. Oh. It tells you where the name rater is, for example. He's in Castelia City. It says, it's weird since Pokemon had the Metroidvania unlocked traversal mechanics since well before Metroidvanias took off with HMs. I must admit, I thought that the Metroidvania genre and its popularity was as old as Pokemon, but I haven't looked it up. Because the only Metroidvania the first Metroidvania that ever interested me was Hollow Knight in the last year, so... Actually, that might not be true, because I guess Other M is a Metroidvania, probably, right? And I did enjoy Other M. I know lots of Metroid purists hated Other M, but I really enjoyed Other M as the only Metroid game I've ever played. When you catch a Pokemon, more detailed information on it is at the Pokédex. Show how to catch Pokemon starting now! Oh. This music is... It's a little bit frantic. Oh my gosh, you got a level 5 Lillipup! Just have to use a Pokeball after lowering its HP. Normally the tutorials don't even include lowering their HP. Normally the tutorials are just like, yeah, just lob a Pokeball. And then afterwards they'll be like, oh, by the way, try lowering its HP first. I think this technically makes it the best catching tutorial. He says Gen 4 includes the HP thing, okay. Actually, that's not true. The best tutorial is actually the Gen 8 catching tutorial because you can skip it. Right, I'll go over the important stuff. Go find a healthy Pokemon to catch. Best to lower the Pokemon's HP. Use your Pokemon's moves to lower the HP. Making it fall asleep or paralyzing it will make it easier. You're going to go deliver the talent up to your friend. Continue straight this way to get to Flockacy Town. Bye now, meet lots of Pokemon, catch lots of them. Yep, that's my job. I think also you can kind of tell that, like, the map in Black and White were lackluster by the fact that we're only now at Route 19. There were only 18 routes in the original. Flockacy Town? No Flockacy Gulls, says King Girl. Dear. Alright, I have zero idea what Pokemon we're likely to find here. I'm assuming there won't be any trainers because this is the first route. Make an effort to talk to all the people you meet. Tell they'll have something useful to tell you. There might be trainers, but there's not normally trainers on the first route. What Pokemon have we got? We have a Purloin. Fair enough. Oh, I forgot also, there's something very important I wanted to do. I say very important, it's not that important. But it is for me. Is I wanted to make sure that I have the Pokemon up on screen at all times. They're in my party. So, let's see if I can quickly add an image. Hang on a sec. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh, you're seeing this, aren't you? You're seeing me I forgot to put on studio mode, so you're just seeing me go over to another screen. Whoopsies! Oh, we have a Gambino in the chat. Hi there, how's it going? Don't mind me. Just being a little bit of a fool. Alright, we have officially got new first party member Oshawatt on screen. There we are. Alright, do I think I won't one-shot a level 4 Purloin. Like a level 2 Purloin, I might need to be worried about. Oh, we got a crit even! Owie. Okay, not very owie. Says, I will say, I think Gen 5 gave me most trouble with different members of the same evolution line in the Name Every Pokemon quiz. As there's gotten more and more Pokemon, one of the things I have noticed is that the middle forms from 3-stage lines are harder and harder to remember. They stand out so much less. Because, for the most part, they're like halfway houses between their first form and their final form. It's a little bit of a rough job. The bug middle forms where they're like a cocoon, they stand out quite a lot in design. But oftentimes, other than that, the middle one is just sort of like... It's there. Their cute act is a ruse. They trick people and steal their valuables just to see the looks on their faces. Give a nickname to the court purloin. Alright, so... Chat, Pokemon names are up for grabs as I get them, for anyone who wants to say like, oh, pick me, I want to be a Pokemon. Fair warning to y'all that Purloin probably won't be making the final team, so it's fine if no one wants to claim it. It is a claim one living Pokemon at a time limit. See, Kingo, this is what I was talking about the other day, yesterday in fact, with like how much of knowing a thing do you have to know a thing before you're allowed to Google what technically it's called? Alright, we're having a going once, going twice, and it looks like nobody's interested in being Purloin. That's fine. Like I said, Purloin probably not making the final team, but we will see. It'll prove itself as being really useful along the way. Alright. Now we have a spare Pokemon. Let's go chat to this person. I'm searching for Pokemon in the tall grass. If you don't want to meet Pokemon, avoid the tall grass. Yep, makes sense. And sold to no one, exactly. Okay, Patrat. Can I just say, there's a pixel on the top screen that keeps making me think that, like, my screen is dirty. But it's just a random black pixel as part of the background. Oh, got another crit! I've used Tackle... What, 3 times? No, 4 times, and 3 of them have been crits. That seems improbable. Ta-da! Patrat was caught. Alright, this is also going to be one that you can choose to name if you want, but probably won't be making the final cut. I find Watchog very... I do not like the design of Watchog. It's like, I've taken too many drug eyes, really don't do it for me. Extremely cautious ones that will always be on the lookout. It won't notice a foe coming from behind. It's a pretty bad lookout then. Oh, Whirlipede is so great, King Girl. I adore Whirlipede. I always forget that Whirlipede is a Gen 5 Pokemon because I used it in all of my Pokemon X playthroughs. And I never ever evolved it into Scolipede either because it's so much cooler as a Whirlipede. Alright. Last chance for anybody to claim a nickname for a Patrat that won't get used. First Pokemon that got me out of the just use attacking moves phase. Oh, interesting. What was it about Whirlipede's moveset that got you particularly? Yes, found the potion! Okay, I probably didn't need to buy those 2 potions, to be honest, from the store, but hey ho. Just like the Wheelie Boy, that's fair. You can't go wrong with Wheelie Boy. Wheelie Boy is great. That was really cool. Ow. No, I believe you. I believe you, King Girl. Don't fret. You want me to learn the water gun? Ooh, that's good. That'll help us a lot. You know about ledge jumping? Yes. He was so put out. Oh, I read that one. Oh, hello, Alda. You're the last of the Elite Four? I'm a trainer with a keen interest in the world. One of my goals is to tell people about how wonderful it is to walk toward the future together with Pokemon. Okay, you're sounding a bit Lysander now. Oh, blimey, that was a jump. The former champion who was super easy to beat. Okay, wonderful. There we go. Thanks, BG. You're this from a special city. Okay, you don't need to sniff me. Your Oshawatt is finally Pokemon. You're not exactly a seasoned trainer yet. I'll train you a little. Follow me. Okay, I guess we're not out of the tutorial woods yet then. Oh, we get a nice little... That's cool. I like that. I'm gonna go heal up first though, if you're gonna train me. And while we're in here, I'm gonna go and... also grab... Sorry, you're gonna have to give me a sec while I muck around setting up for like having all the Pokemon on screen. Because I do want to keep track, even if they're probably not going to get used, I do want to keep track of who we have in our party. Also, Oshawatt seems to have turned back into a Blossom, I'm not quite sure why. Who else do we have? We've got a Purloin. Fossil, what new Paradox Pokemon just dropped? Not so sure about that. That Plusle is just really wants to stick around in places that I don't want it. I don't know what it's doing. I wish it would stop. Okay, we are going to add a Purloin. There we go, there's Purloin. Patrat? Where's Patrat? Hang on. Sorry, I'm being real slow at this. I should have had this all set up in advance, but honestly, streaming Pokemon today was kind of a little bit of a last-minute decision. I've been planning to stream it for ages, and haven't got around to it. And then suddenly just did. Alright, there we go. Okay, 3 Pokemon all set up for you. Members of our party on screen. Keep waiting. We restored your Pokemon to full health, etc. Your Oshawatt is male. I wonder what the difference is between male and female Pokemon. Well. I read the help on the PC, I feel I became smarter. There's help? Well, there is help. Oh. Who knew? Not me. Oh, we also need to do, it's very important. It's really annoying that menu isn't on. It's really annoying that the menu isn't on start. We need to do our first save! Oh god, it takes ages. It says, on average very little, there's either no gender dimorphism or they might as well be different Pokemon. Yep! Alright, okay, Elder, I'm ready. Can I sneak past you? No, okay. I thought of that. My Pokemon well. Pokemon are always doing their best for you, the trainer. You must always be kind to them. My house is just a little farther. I just did that! Definitely not still better about Indeedee and Meowstick. I kind of like the gender differences between Indeedee and Meowstick. Pokemon. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of reordering. Oh, can I not just click and drag? Really? We've actually gone backwards since Gen 4. I think it's Gen 4 you can click and drag. I'm also really not sure why... Like, why isn't this menu just always here on the bottom screen? You know? That's such a quality of life feature that they got rid of. Prophecy Flux here! Okay, she's telling us to save, that's fine, we were going to do that anyway. On a sunny day, my Patrat's fur gets all fluffy. The biggest city in Unova is Castilia. I want to take the ship from Verbank and go play there. Nice, thanks. Oh wait, you have the most important thing in all of Pokemon. What was that thing? There will be one. There'll be one in the game somewhere that has something in it. Just like in the Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. You have so many Pokemon. It seems to me that thinking about how to raise each one would be a lot of fun. As they wanted such Pokemon, people began making homes in more places. This ranch used to be a grassy meadow. It's now become a place where people and Pokemon have homes together. Yay! Destruction of Greenbelt land! Not Greenbelt, Greenfield even. The sign just says it's an old clock tower ... Wow. It's dead end roads. In the morning my Pokemon come to work when they're hungry. At night my Pokemon get tired from playing and take up the whole bed. You have to sound like you're talking to clenched teeth there. The Pokemon you throw out at the start of the battle is the one in the upper left slot of your party. Hey, this way, shall we start training? Why are you holding two town maps? It's your friend's town map. Your friend is the one with the Snivy. Just so happens he was training his Pokemon Route 20. You should give him the town map first. Wonderful. Just follow this road, it goes to Route 20. You really gonna stop me? Okay, fine. In a flock as you ranch, wild Pokemon might surprise you. Okay, I can't go in there. I'm guessing you guys are trainers, right? Well, maybe not. Pokemon battles begin when eyes meet. Okay, he's going to be a trainer then. You can tell how much your opponent wants to fight by looking into his or her eyes. Youngster Terrell. Hi, Youngster Terrell. For the Patrat. A level 4 Patrat. Finally. Nemesis worthy of my skill. Sure, I'll just growl on you. I think we kind of came up even there, to be honest. Ow. Okay, you are the better Pokemon though. Ah! Good job we're not Nuzlocking. That could have gone better. Get wet, mate. Bonk. We tried. We tried to do some training and it didn't work. Did really tell you wanted to win. Could you tell that I wanted to win by the fact I didn't use my strongest Pokemon first? Alright, let's go heal him up. This poor nameless Purloin. She just looks so soulless. At this particular level of zoom, where you can't really see her face. It's fine, we'll try again on the next trainer. Ah, we have a new first-time chatter. Zo2 Icy. How's it going? Says, we love Gen 5 here. I'm glad you do. This is my first time playing Black and White 2. I have maybe not been the most charitable towards Gen 5 so far. But thank you for following nonetheless. I'm sure I will absolutely love this as we go on. I don't really have any doubts about that. Okay, how do I get down there? I probably circle with this, don't I? Have you seen my cute Pokemon? No, but I'm sure I'm about to. But yeah, welcome in. Do settle down. If at any point I catch a Pokemon and you want it named after you, do feel free to pipe up. Currently, none of my Pokemon are named after chatters, but that's because we've only caught Purloin and Patrat, and they're probably not going to be, like, with us in the long term. You know? Alright, sure. Right, we're just gonna growl each other to death. It's fine, because I can switch out. Really, I don't even know if I need to like switch trainers per line, given that it's not going to be with us for that long. But you know, as long as we don't have anything better other than Oshawatt and this per line, figure I might as well. Okay, we've got another ding in. Purloin did not ding. My Purloin is cute even if it loses. Purloin is quite a cute Pokemon, to be fair. He'll try a wild Pokemon next time. Rip. And the Parlor's Heal. Feel this boiling spirit. My Patrat is gonna amaze you. To be fair, the last time I fought a Patrat, it did knock out one of my Pokemon. So maybe it will. I wonder what the AI is like. Because they've been fairly consistent about using status moves turn 1 so far. Right, we're going to double growl and switch out. That's definitely the best way to do this. Oh my god! To break, can you? It's poor Purloin! Oh my god! Oh, it's just the enemy of Patrats ever. And then I crit the Patrat in return, didn't even need the growls. Oh my gosh! Don't swear I won't be brought down by losing. I will be brought back to the city by losing. Oh my gosh. Ah. It's not even its fault. It just keeps like I'm using growls. It should survive the attacks just fine. It's just the crits. Oh dear, that's really funny. You suggest wait until this gets dive cats in future. What's dive cats? Okay, you're a hiker, so presumably. Oh, never mind. As a kid on a single gym badge, continuing on past here. Battle with the trainers of Pokemon in this area, then battle some more. Okay, so you're not gonna let me pass, right? Rude! Rude of you. Yes! Hidden items. Okay, so obviously we will be able to get down these slopes at some point. Do we need the bike for them, maybe? Lockasy Ranch. Just off Lockasy Town. Some really fat pickup trucks. My goodness. That is a good point, Hexy. B says Dive Cats was a doubles bug where Purloin and Lipard could use Prankster to copy a Pokemon using Dive. Then Dive moving first. They'd also hold a lagging tail so their dives would go last the next turn, so the cats were unkillable. Oh, that is a cool little exploit. I'm surprised that it's considered a bug. Right, do you reckon these flowers are also encounter areas? With wild Pokemon in them? No, okay. Because I know there are flower encounter areas in Gen 6. Uh-oh. It's you. You've come here to toughen up. See how much stronger you've become? Come at me. I'm not sure I'm ready for this. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I am ready for this. The thing is, Purloin has still managed to completely fail to level up. Ow! I'm assuming whatever moves this Snivy has are likely to be physical. I'm assuming it's Vine Whip, which is a physical move. So the triple growl will help a lot, I hope. Okay, it's gonna scratch off. Right. Purloin is gonna be absolutely wrecked as soon as he uses another move, so we should probably switch out. We'll be fair. Oh well, that was a crit? Oh, I see they are doing the whole everyone talks in the middle of battle thing. It's with assist, which counts as non-attack. Just the only copy move was dive dig, and always say that. I see, okay. I'm assuming. Oh, this is the gen where they increase the power of tackle, right? Yeah, they increase the power of tackle, so it's actually higher powered than Water Gun. Water Gun has stab, but has not very effective, so. Maybe I should have tail whipped. Assist is a move which calls another move, so it could well be assist. Okay. It's not dead yet. Okay, luckily it's just continuing to leer us. I was like, it's at -3 attack, we're at -3 defense, this could be a bit dicey, but luckily it just continued to leer. Yeah, I was not ready for that battle. Hey all, are we back? We had a minor internet outage. We haven't had too many of those recently, but we had one today. Congrats. B says maybe. Okay, why maybe? Okay, Shasko's back. BG might be back. Cut back in for a few seconds, then back out. Interesting. Huh. Well, I apologize for that. Did you all catch the end of the battle? Where we knocked down the Snivy? It didn't use anything other than Leer on our main boy, which helped. Let's get it back on the screens for you. What are you doing here anyway? A town map? She didn't have to do that. Thanks to you too. We've just left and you've already helped me out. Yeah, are you planning on getting into fights, my guy? Why do you need backup? It's like being in a gang in Yu-Gi-Oh! All over again. Thought it was lively around here, you're having a Pokemon battle. Isn't it nice to be young? Am I? I'm the owner of this ranch! After a Pokemon battle, you should heal your Pokemon's HP. Ah, a potion, thanks. It says, this is an odd glitch. Twitch Mobile is showing the stream as a perpetually extending VOD. Interesting. I will reiterate that I don't recommend watching streams on Twitch Mobile. I especially don't recommend subbing on Twitch Mobile because I think it's like more expensive there or something. Well, for you, it's nice to have potions when you're far away from a center. By the way, you didn't have to see a Herdia around here, did you? Yeah, there's one behind you. Can't figure out where it went. Oh, okay, you need another one, right. This is the first time one has wandered off, so I'm a little worried. You're a little worried? Are you kidding me? Your Pokemon might be lost forever. Calm down! Why did you get so mad? I think it's probably just playing somewhere in the ranch. If your Pokemon get hurt, let me know. Make them feel better. Thanks! I think unfortunately, Caroline, it is not worth the hassle of trying to switch train you. Okay, here's having a look-see out-see. There's a Mareep here. We do love a Mareep. Interesting to see a non-Gen 5 Pokemon so early on. Seeing as Gen 5 is not all about that. Oh, I didn't need to wander out. I just meant to wander down-ish. Did I go over here earlier? Oh, I did, yes. Right, we're bounded on those sides by those things. Bounded up there by that, so this is the only way to go. Just because they've had a few invasive species. Ooh, that sounds good. Let's do a quick save. King says, definitely some weird glitches going on, but yeah, we're back. Okay, yes. Theoretically, we'll be back for a few minutes, but welcome back, King Girl. I hope you're hearing this. Oh, hello. Teddy, I wander somewhere back here. Let's have a look. that means that's the way on. Oh, you're a trainer. I want that item. It's Pokeball. Oh, we have the Graham. How's it going? You've never played Black White 2 before? You're surprised? I would also be surprised to learn this about me. But yeah, I dropped off the Pokemon map for a few gens after Pokemon Black. So this was the first Pokemon game that I missed, and we're now finally playing it for the first time. Challenged by Last Molly, who also has a Purloin. Oh, a level 6 Purloin. And 2 Pokemon as well. Checking your damn titties. We are very early on. I don't have a gym badge yet. The Dittos will come. Maybe, if they're in this game. Swaddle. You're part grass, aren't you? Are you? You're wrapped up in leaves like you're part grass. Maybe I do need Purloin after all. Maybe I will regret having said. I mean, it is like the early root bug, so I wasn't expecting it to even be that tough, let's be honest. And I certainly wasn't expecting it to cause us much trouble. Dittos have teeth. I mean, well, they can transform into things which have teeth, so they can give themselves teeth, but they don't have teeth like by default. That Swaddle is actually pretty tough. Right, let's give him a walloping. Come on. Is this the law that lots of people think they are like failed Mewtwo's, Graham? Or otherwise related to the attempts to genetically engineer Pokemon? Theo says the Sword line is OP, is it? I didn't use one in my main playthrough. Maybe I should. Oh, Purloin learned assist! Hooray, we have a stab move! That isn't water or normal. We can't win with these numbers, maybe I should find my Pokemon some more friends. There's nothing down there. Shiny colors, Ditto location Gen 1, weight. Oh, does it have a particular weight that is the same as something? 2 Pokemon can transform me in Ditto. It's found in Kanto and Silver Mansion, where they clone me into Mewtwo. It's seen their failed attempts. Yes. Haven't seen you before. Would you mind sparring with me? Why do you have a mop out here? Are you just mopping the grass? Both Mew and Ditto are 4 kilos. Oh, interesting. Sploosh. Get splooshed, nerds. We're getting a little bit hurt. And our backup Pokemon is also a little bit hurt. Descended Marie! Oh, that's not good news. That's very not good news. It's a tough old life out here for an Oshawatt. We'll get a hit in with Purloin if we can. Yeah, back in the day they did sort of think about these things quite a lot and have like neat... Wait, assist is a normal? Oh, that's assist! I thought it was assurance. I made the same mistake someone else did! Oh my gosh! Oh wow, that was an atrocious. Next says, don't know if you checked it. First gym's level cap is 12. Okay, that's fairly close to us. Thank you for checking that for us. Yes, no, I don't tend to play the games by many rules if I'm not nuzlocking, but I always try and avoid over leveling if I can. Yep, that's the only one. Is I try and avoid over-leveling for major boss fights, which I define as gyms, rivals, and... Oh, this is one of the best bits of music in all of Pokemon. It's not the best bit of music, but it's one of the best bits of music in all of Pokemon. But we are going to switch out. This Mareep doesn't seem to be using many electric type attacking moves. James says there's a Pokemon in this area that's super effective against the first gym. I'll say that no more. Good to know. Although I'm kind of surprised in a way that the first gym is typed if it's Sharon. Because if it's Sharon, I was assuming it would be like a mixed type gym, like how Blue is in Gold Silver. But thank you for the intel. Look carefully around the ranch and on the roads you might find items on the ground. Thanks. Currently though, what I really need to find is that lady who said she was going to heal up my Pokemon for me. Hi, Metamaton! I'm seeing a surprising lack of bird and or dinosaur Pokemon here. We are very, very not far into the game, Metamaton, but welcome in, welcome in. As we get new Pokemon, there'll be plenty of opportunities for me to pick teams that I love, and also for people to get Pokemon named after them, so do stick around. Oh, thank you. It's worrying that you think I'm going to need it, though. Oh, it's because I've just fought the Mareep, of course. Pokemon don't just wander off on their own. My guy! Chill TF out! Seriously. Graham says, if you name a Pokemon after me, will you spell my name wrong again? I'm so sorry, the Graham! That's all the way back. Don't need. Oh, wait, hang on. How do I progress from here? Did I do a stupid? Yes. Okay, I go this way. This is how I progress from here. Mareep, the bestest boy. We love Mareep so much. Ba-ba-bum. Okay, we don't love being paralyzed quite so much. This is a Pokemon that could be a contender for the final team. So if people wanna get claims in now for names, then do say. Ampharos is the best boy. Ampharos is a pretty great boy. I had a Flaffy that I never let evolve onto Ampharos on my team in Pokemon Silver, which was my first game. Ooh, sneaky. Sneaky. As it says my colour's yellow, I'd like to be the Marine. Noted. Oh, bother. Bump. 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 Yay! We're also going to put that Mareep straight to the front of the party so that we can start getting it leveled up. The Wool Pokemon! When cold weather increases static electricity, its wool doubles in size and the tip of its tail glows slightly. That's a cool Pokédex entry. And we are nicknaming this one. Shaskor, do you want it just to be Shaskor? Do you want it to be something else that you pick? What do we want? I'm gonna have a drink while we do this as well. Oh, where do you find a Mareep in Oras? I have 10 characters and Shaskor has 8. I know. I'm just checking if Shaskor wants something other than just Shaskor. There's one on your team in Oras, call it Meriadoc, as in Mary the Hobbit. Good name! I'm not sure I'd choose it from Mareep specifically, but it's a good name. Oh, Mary... Yeah, okay, right. Mareep. Yes, I understand. Either that or Saska. What do we call your last one? Your last one was Saska, right? So shall we go with just Shaskor for this one? Shask. Let's hope I spelled it correctly this time. Alright, okay, like I said, we do need to go back and get a heal so that we can put Mareep at the front. And get some levels on you. This is the first time I've been like genuinely excited by a Gen 5 Pokemon in a long time, and it's not actually a Pokemon from Gen 5, which feels a little bad. I need to get Mareep up onto your screens. Ah, I see. That makes more sense. Sassy. Graham says this is an odd location. There's like 3 or 4 good encounters in this area. Oh, good to know. Add image. Okay. You should be now seeing an updated team. Hopefully. There we go. With Mareep! They're all like going to be slightly different sizes, and it's probably going to bother me on the pods, but I will fix that later in post, because I didn't have it set up properly. You wanted the Dragon Sheep Mega. Oh, yes! Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Mega Ampharos. It's not my favourite Mega in the world, but it's... I mean, I love Ampharos, so I can't... I can't criticize it. My favourite Mega in the world is Mega Absol, because Mega Absol is such a badass. I really wish I could rebind the menu button to start. Everyone is hoping that, Graham. I think it's quite likely. King Girl. Alright, this is a Lollipop. This is another Pokemon that we don't have. So we are going to be doing our best to catch it. Lillipup probably won't make it onto the final team, but might stick around longer than some of the others. So if you want to take a punt on a Lillipup named for you or named something you pick, you're welcome to. I really liked Mega Beedrill. It's because it was broken. I would send it out, turn 1. With U-turn, it still did big damage even against resistance. Fair. Okay, we can get a few scratches off. Ow! Paloin, you are just made of paper, aren't you? Something seems a bit IDK just Blair. Yeah, it doesn't inspire me at all. It's interesting for a first route normal in that it's a 3-stage, not a 2-stage. It's nice that they did something different with that. And in terms of usability, I would probably use it over something like Raticate. It says, I'm setting a personal limit. I can't claim any Pokemon I didn't get in the name every Pokemon quiz, so Lillipup is out of the running for me. Oh, Pat. It's a very brave Pokemon. It's also smart enough to check its foe's strength and avoid per battle. Give a nickname. Okay, this is our last chance for a nickname for the Lillipup. In case anyone wants it. I will also take this time to add it to our screen. Because we know that takes me a little while. New image. We nearly have all 5. A full party, though. Even. I need to have all 5. We do have 5. We nearly have all 6. That we will be making a party with. Which is nice. Okay, Lillipup is up on screen. No one has claimed Lillipup. That's fine. Let's also do a save. I should have turned on my little save button for this. That would have been wise. Let's save the game. Oh! Okay, Hurdy is this way. This is sideway. Hello. You sure are unlucky to run into someone as strong as me. Youngster Kenny with a Patrat again. A level 6 Patrat. Give you a growl. You do a Leer, that's fine, because we're gonna switch next turn. Go! You what, mate? Oh, bite! Ow! That's a relatively strong attack for you to have at only level 6. I'm glad I did get that growl off. I suppose actually it's not that much stronger than Tackle. Alright, Assassin's leveled up. Psyduck. Casco, you don't actually have any electric type attacks, do you? Apart from Thunder Wave. It's a shame, otherwise this would be an easy one for you to solo. There you go, that's fine. Get up a Thunder Wave. Oh no. I'll leave you in for a move or two. Oh, actually, you did leer us, didn't you? Maybe I won't leave you in for a move or two. See if Purloin can do anything useful. Spoiler alert, it won't. Oh, it'll get one move off. We can do with one move. Alright, you're out of there. Tesco, come back! You're not -1 defense anymore, so you can come back in. Yeah, you did it! Woo! Ding! Love to hear that ding noise. 2 dings! Bum bum ba bum bum ba bum bum ba bum. I'm trying to drive your car through a herd of electrically charged sheep, says me to mate on. That is an amusing image. Oh, an X attack. This is the gen where X items got more powerful, right? They went from a +1 to a +2? Oh, hello, that looks dangerously like plot. Up ahead. Are you from Team Aqua? You look like a pirate! You little pest. I'm a member of a group that strikes fear into the hearts of those who stand before it. Team Plasma. Ever heard of it? No. Really? We're the righteous group that tried to conquer Unova 2 years back to liberate Pokémon. Fools will never understand us. First I got lost chasing Herdia, now some nosy kid caught me. All of this is your fault. Take this. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Well, me to mate on Marie run on static electricity specifically, right? So I assume that's DC. I'll use this opportunity to retreat for now. Oh, he bribed me with TM frustration. Thanks, I think. That might be illegal of me. Hi guys! Why did you come all the way back here? At any rate, I'm really grateful for your help. Woof! Oh my god, my guy. Go shove your head in some sort of automatic hair trimmer. I wonder if something happened to it. It's like he's afraid of losing Pokemon. Oh, maybe our rival has, like, plot stuff. Oh, well, that went well. Bum, 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 bum. Sheep! It's time for sheep-on-sheep combat! Oh no, they're both lesbians! They can't use any moves! Yeah, just hit it, I think. Ow. Oh, this is before they stopped electric types from being able to be paralyzed! That's so good! Well, okay, that's less good. Yes, me, Tomaton. That's why I was trying to reference it. Bonk. Oh, sweet. You go, Shaskor. You're wrecking this sheep. This is a nice bit of music as well. It feels very like country ukulele. I think we did everything. Oh, you're not going to heal my Pokemon for free anymore, are you? Boo. All thanks to you and your Pokemon. Did Alder train you? No, not yet. So it says I've murdered lesbian sheep. I'm a class traitor, oh no. It could be worse. At least you're not, like, secretly a double agent working against me for the hive mind anymore. I did check the bottom of this area, didn't I? I am just being paranoid, right? Nah. Okay, yeah, okay, you still won't let us go on? It's fine. Does that mean the first gym is in this area? That's surprising to me. Because obviously all of the gyms in the original Black and White were in not this area, because this area didn't exist. Hi there! Looks like you delivered the map. You were only gone a moment, but you and your Pokemon have grown. I could almost mistake you for someone else. Instead of training you, I would like you and your Pokemon to give me a hand. Okay. I'm gonna go heal though first. To be fair, like, stopping people from going down routes is a time-honored tradition in the Pokemon world. Okay, so there's obviously a thingy out front. Free item and XP. Thanks. I will look forward to never ever using it because I never did use. Oh, a forest. Town map. The Cave of Being? The deepest part of the cave leads to the Sinnoh region? That's straight through the center of the earth! So where's this place go then? Wait, did it say where I was when I went in? I didn't notice. No, it did not. Okay. Curious. just a charming little forest. Yeah. You gotta check all the rocks and all the dead ends for hidden items. I don't know if you knew that's a rule of Pokemon. 3 sharp marks are deeply cut into the rock. Oh, okay, so this is going to be related to Cobalion and that lot, I assume. Assuming everything is geographically where it is on Earth. That's fair, that is an assumption to make, but my understanding is that that is roughly true for the Japan analog regions, at least. Hi guys! We're going to help train that person, sir? That trainer looks really tough. This trainer may be tough, you can learn from losing as well. More importantly, haven't I been telling you to just enjoy Pokemon battles? This, please be their opponent. I was worried I was going to have a double battle there for a sec, like I'm not set up for that. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's, this might be a bit rough. They're using a couple of level 9s. Owie. Especially if they're the elemental monkeys. Not looking forward to the green one. Damn it. Paralyzed again. Ow. Put that tongue away. Okay, we got a ding. We can't ding too many times before the next gym leader. Oh yeah, I learned water sport. That's nice. Oh, we learned Thundershock though. That is good news. Wonderful. That was a fine battle. Ready? First we have to heal your Pokemon. Oh, sweet. Thanks. I love free healing. Some battles are decided by type matchups. Noted. Yeah, it's the green monkey. It's fine. Shasko, you got this, right? I mean, just learned Thundershock and it's not that useful. Oh, I don't like that though. No, I don't want to do that. I want to switch out for Paloin. Yeah, switch out for Paloin. Just to get Shasko to not be at -1 anymore. Okay, how about... Okay, that's not too owie. Luckily, and the yellow monkeys are utterly useless. We actually had a big lightning storm pass over my house. I think over the weekend. But there was a lightning strike came down in a park that's only like a few blocks away from me. So that was quite exciting. It's the closest I've ever knowingly been to a lightning strike. Not doing very much damage, but we are 2 levels below it. We're going to take at least one more hit. Then we are going to switch out. Yeah, we'll do one more. Owie. Alright, Paloin. We're putting you back. Shasko, you're up. The thing's down to nearly half health. It's paralyzed, it's at -2 attack? You got this, Shaskor. Oh, wow! Yeah, you really got this. Alright. Good job. That was a rousing battle. I can tell all of the Pokemon enjoying themselves as well. Pokemon types are very important. Water strong against fire, fire against grass, grass against water. They don't decide everything though. But listen, when a Pokemon uses a move that matches its type, the move becomes more powerful. More free healing! Mutilator. Meeting Pokemon and people you would never have met otherwise is truly one of the great things about travelling. Yes, so Professor Juniper told me. For some reason, when people stop talking to me in this, it always catches me out. Oh, there's 3 Pokemon up there on the shelf. Or 3 Pokeballs, I should say. I wonder if that's foreshadowing something. Oh, hello. I know this is sudden. Nice to meet you. Don't say anything, just take this. The Medal Box. People call me Mr. Medal. Do you know a competition called the Medal Rally? No. Medal Rally is an event that evaluates various activities of trainers. Please take this medal. The First Step Medal. Here's some help for the Medal Rally. I'll give you hint medals. You can get medals if you meet their conditions. Go to Pokemon Center to get medals from me one after another. First, please use your medal box and check the inside. Okay. As for the newly opened Pokemon Gym in the Special City, I had a new gym leaders arrived there. You should go and test how strong you've become. I thought it was a school. Oh, they have little icons next to them. That's cool. Medal box. Oh, let's deregister that. Nope. A manual is wedged inside the medal box. Press the A button when the cursor is highlighting a medal, or tap the box to the right of the name. We registered your favourite medal. It can be shown to other players. Press start or tap the icon in the lower left to change how the medals are shown. Okay. There's no path in front of you, there will be a path behind you. Interesting. Save your game frequently. When Pokemon get weak, go to a Pokemon Center often to restore their health. Have courage and fight in battles. Oh, I see. These aren't hints as to how to get other medals. They're just hints. I see. I thought these were hinting how to get medals. I was like, that's weird. Okay, is this a medal for just going to a Pokemon Center a lot? No. Okay, so it doesn't tell us how to get the other medals, but there sure are a lot of them. Ah, achievements in Pokemon. Who knew? Oh, we have a Skylord Zoe. How's it going? I hope you're having a lovely day. We're doing some Pokemoning that I've never done before either. The Nihilism Medal. Right, going to do a heal. Hello. Wait, I don't need to heal, do I? Because he just healed my Pokemon for me. Whoops. Okay, we've got a little bit of training to do, and apparently there's some good encounters to find up in the ranch. but I do want to go and check out the gym, just so we can battle our... Oh, hello. Hi again! You really do love to stand up there, don't you? I've got to say something important. Take these! Berries, nice. If you give one to your Pokemon, it'll be restored. Give your Pokemon a berry to hold. You can eat the berry if it gets hurt. I just told you to challenge the gym leader. Specialist gym leader is a very strong Pokemon trainer. You have nothing to worry about. He does! It must be really bad for, like, his bones. Then you should take on stronger and stronger trainers. The gym leaders of each city. The world will get broader. Yep. Thanks, Alder. Uh-oh, I need to sneeze. Oh, apologies about that, chat. I'll be back in just a sec. Oh gosh, sorry about that. That left me all real snuffly, that did. My goodness. Okie dokie, on to the gym. But yeah, I wanna head to the gym and just see like what it's all about. And then once we only have the last battle of the gym left, then I can go and finish training up. Oh, what does it say? Gym leader Sharon, the one who seeks the right path. I asked Alder from Floxy Town to teach here. He declined, saying it's the era of young people now. Is it a maze? That makes sense. It looks more like a school, though. Oh yeah, I forgot that Gen 5 gyms like are something else as well, aren't they? Oh, more items. I know X items are a super important part of speedrunning. I never ever use them because I hate using consumable items. I don't know how to use items made by people. Okay, I know how this works. Does the whole blackboard say that? Yes, okay. Normal type Pokemon are weak to fightings. The only Pokemon around here like that are the Riolu in Floxy Ranch. If you're going to battle with a fire, water, or grass type, it'll be a simple test of strength. Okay, so it's a normal gym. Makes sense. More real life gyms for other things, it'd be interesting going to them. Yeah, I'd go to like... I'd do a natural history museum themed workout, that would be cool. This technique that enables you to cancel evolution. Alright, we're gonna drop a save just on the off chance that we get like locked in here. I'm not expecting us to, but just in case. Because I'm manifestly not ready to actually fight this gym leader yet. Hi, I'm Clyde, the guide for trainers who challenge Pokemon gyms. Thank you for taking on the gym. Take this. Oh, more healing items! Wow! The trainer says they had a giant house to build at the Science Museum and that was fun. Really? I've never seen that. That's cool. I like the research that, like, if you just leave hamster wheels out in the wild animals will use them for fun. I love that. That's fantastic. Pokemon gyms are facilities for testing trainers' abilities. If you defeat the gym leader, it means you're a really good trainer. If you run out of the Pokemon, you lose. Having a lot of Pokemon with you might work to your advantage. You must be a challenger. Welcome to the gym. I'm Sharon. Maybe I'd better say that I just became the gym leader. More importantly, we need to prepare before welcoming you. We have a challenger. You two take your places. If you defeat these two, then I'll be your opponent. Cool, makes sense. So will you not be my opponent if I don't? Can I climb on the jungle bars? Okay. Just for full disclosure, if he does fight me now, I am going to, like, reset. But I'm interested to see if he won't. Okay, he won't. Good to know. Although maybe it'd be better to go and grab that Ryo and come back. Mr. says, is this gym also a gym? This gym is a school, so it has like a playground. Maybe it would be better to go and grab that Ryo and come back. Although, a part of me is a little disappointed that we're gonna get another, like, quite early game Lucario. After Pokemon X, we also had a mandatory early game Lucario that, because it was our only Pokemon that Mega Evolved, just kind of by default was one of the best Pokemon for us to use. This one says, I don't think it's good for schools to just have random people wandering around them. That's true. I am a random 10-year-old, though. Alright. Let's... I wonder... Can I change the order? I guess I have to do that in the menu. That's 8 experience, oh my gosh. Okie doke, so we've got more Pokemon to catch. Up at the ranch. Including a Ryo, will apparently help us. This is not a Ryo, this is a Lillipup. Maybe I should be looking up the encounter probabilities. Okay, there's a 0 with a 20% catch rate, Rhyhorn with a 5% catch rate, and Pidove with a 5% catch rate. There's also Rustling Grass. I can't remember how you find Rustling Grass. The Rustling Grass has Aldino and Dunsparce in it. They're all around the same levels as us, so I assume they are... This man says, education in Pokemon world is really hit or miss. Apparently you can just leave school at age 10, that's assuming there's even schools generally. Yeah, that is a big assumption to make. Cool. Give me a Riolu. I also wouldn't say no to a Pidove. Again, don't know if it would make the final team, but is more likely to be useful long term than some of the things we have. It became 16 for Gen 6. I haven't heard of it being older for Gen 5, but I also haven't looked. also worth noting, it really seems that the only schools in this world are Pokemon schools. That's not exactly true, because in Paldea, the school teaches a diversity of subjects. You can go to history classes and math classes. All of the lessons are quite Pokemon themed, admittedly. Oh, a Psyduck! Oh yeah, you are on this list, I didn't even notice. Alright, well, we'll try and catch you. We are at -2 now. Okay, how bad? Okay, that's not that bad. Ta-da! Okay, we have a Psyduck. Psyduck almost certainly won't see very much long-term use because we have a Water-type starter. But if anyone wants to claim the Psyduck, you're welcome to do so now. When headaches stimulate its brain cells, which are usually inactive, it can use a mysterious power. Its brain cells which are usually inactive? Oh, Pat. Poor Psyduck. Oh dear. Kinga says, with these schools, you'll learn that electric is double effective against water. You won't learn your 2 times tables. Does he call the Psyduck John? Hang on, I'm going to go fetch a Psyduck image and add it to our... Because it's going to be in our party at least in the short term. Add image. Images of Psyduck. Ta-da! Psyduck! Metemental says, animals with people names are funny to me. Metemental, do you actually wish to claim a Psyduck and call it John? Because you are welcome to, but I do try and keep it so that one person is one person, one Pokemon, as it were. And so this is why I recommend people don't like jump in on Pokemon I'm not likely to use that much. He says, just like me, for real, the secret power is napping. He says, what about people with animal names? Oh dear. Okay. Psyduck, you are just Psyduck. You're just Ken. My mind claims the Psyduck. Oh, Azurill! I do love Azurill, as you'll know. I love Azumarill. I can't remember if we did end up using Azumarill in Pokemon Y. I think I didn't just because I used it so much when I was trying to play Pokemon X, but I do love Azumarill. Unfortunately, it's another water type. It's not even a part fairy in this, so it's another one that is not going to end up joining us long term. And Azurill in particular is unfortunately a particularly weak Pokemon, so I don't think it's even going to join our party temporarily. Why does it look so sad? Asked Chaskor. They just kind of do look sad. I mean, does Zero cry? I'm sorry! I didn't mean to! I suppose I did beat it up. That is that is a good thought, Kingle. That is what Mega Pokemon should be, instead of just about giving Charizard 2 new extra forms. I would have loved the Mega Azumarill. I don't know what I would have wanted Mega Azumarill to look like, though. Azurill, the Polka Dot Pokemon. Also known as the Why the hell isn't this a water-type Pokemon? It swings its large, nutrient-filled tail around to fight opponents bigger than itself. She's got anxiety, says me to my top. Alright, let's send Azurill to the box. Bye-bye, Azurill. Oh, I forgot, we're in early gen, so it doesn't even, like, ask do we want to put it in our party. Oh yeah, that too, Kingle, I forgot about that. Bad choices for everyone. How many sheep do I have to run into before I find a Riolu? The other thing this game has quite a lot of so far is like quite stuttery bits. Where like you'll click a move and then there'll just be a pause before you use the move. Or there, where we stopped moving because we'd hit a Pokemon, but it took the game a while to catch up with the fact that we'd hit a Pokemon. Give me my blue boy to go and punch people with. It'd be real swell to have him and have him fight the final gym, like to finish off the stream. That would be really cool. We've only got 18 minutes left. So many sheep. I got hopeful because Patrat is the right shape, but it's not the right Pokemon. Oh, interesting. Does that mean that Patrat is actually fast for us? I'm surprised. He's a very distressed looking Azurill though. Like they often look a little bit weepy, but that one looks genuinely miserable. But that's just a theory? What? Did I miss something? It says, okay chat, out of the 1,000+ Pokemon, who do we each think we'd be? I'll judge you if you say Gardevoir or Lopunny. That's not fair, because Chascal already was a Gardevoir. Hi Graham, what's up? We found a Riolu last. If people want to claim a Riolu who might be sticking around for a while, do speak up now. Dibs! Graham's already dibs. Wonderful. But do I think you can take a Thunder Shock? Probably? Before Crit kills it. Oh, Kingle, why? Why would you say that? Why would you tempt fate like that? Actually, a high roll might kill this if I'm not careful. Okay, it's fine. We're all fine. We're all fine. Everything's good. I think if anything, Shasko, you might struggle a lot to find a Pokemon personality quiz that decides between all 1,000 and a bit Pokemon. That would be a hell of a quiz, though. Riolu, the Emanation Pokemon. Graham says, right, IDK if you want to call this Graham or something cool. Well, you need to be thinking of that, Graham. Because Graham will be the default, and I will try and spell it correctly this time. Metamoton thinks you would be Timber. That's an interesting choice. Riolu, it uses the shapes of auras, which change according to emotion, to communicate with others. Unfortunately, no one else speaks that. We know we are given it a nickname, so while Graham comes up with a nickname, I'm gonna go and have it as a picture, and I think we're gonna be replacing Patrat with this. There we go. Should have a Riolu now on the screen. Meteor says spell Graham but in Irish. Graham says in my Nuzlocke I call my one Bullet because of being Steel and Bullet Punch. IDK if you want that. I can have Bullet if you want a Bullet. I am very happy with a Bullet. If you would like to lock in a Bullet. It says good choice. Select a Patrat with your 2 doubled up options for type coverage. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna lock in Bullet in 3, 2, 1. Okay, Graham says if you're fine with it, wonderful. Okay, now we need to go and fetch you out of the machine. This is a particularly weird area boundary because it doesn't look like an area boundary. Just because according to Nintendo, I'm a grass type, I need to find another test. I think I, as a person, probably am a water type. Most of my favorite Pokemon, or a lot of the Pokemon that I weirdly like, more than I would expect to like, are flying types. So maybe I'm a man type. Why? There's this whole big space here. Why could you not just put it over there? What's wrong with y'all? Nope, not that button, apparently. Hang on. One of these buttons will, change my selection modes. Not. Okay, we're just gonna go with that. What do you know? Foresight, Quick Attack, and Endure. Okay, you're definitely going to need to learn a fighting type move, before we can go and do anything with you. Bullets. It messes me up so much not having the menu on start. So much. It says, as a trainer slash gym leader, I'd be bug, poison, or dark. I could see you as a dark poison Pokemon for yourself, so like a Drapion or something. But I could definitely see you as a poison gym leader. It's a Bugly Boy! Okay, if anyone wants to be the Bugly Boy, you need to let us know now, because I'm going to try and catch this one. Will this knock you out? I hope it doesn't. Okay, we're in luck. Do I need to paralyze it to catch it? Probably not. But I'm going to anyway. Golisopod, really? Of all the bug types, that is... Okay, right. I was about to say, that's a surprising one, King Girl. The sewing Pokemon. This Pokemon makes its own clothes out of leaves. It's a popular mascot for fashion designers. Alright, does anyone want to claim a Sawaddle? Sawaddle feasibly could end up on the team in its final form? Or at least could end up as a long-term member of the team. Whether or not it's on like the Elite Four team is obviously way too early to say yet. But this one could be with us for a while, especially as I've never used one before. He says, you know what, I can get gender only from the Vanny, I'll take it. Wonderful. Are we having just a King Girl? Are we having a King Girl 1? What is this little bug going to be called? Oh, Shasko thinks King Girl's a Shelmet. Yeah, give us a name, or I'll just default to just King Girl without the 1. Just a King Girl. Wonderful. I don't think King Girl's a Cloyster. Oh, we are going to have to go back to town to get you out of the box as well. We've only just come this far. Whoops. I should, actually, while I'm here, I should check out what the encounters are for this area as well. Okay, we've seen all of the encounters for this area other than Pidove or Pidove. Oh, there was a stronger Sawaddle that we could have caught. Go. I don't think you're very Pikachu coded either. Going to get team, get the gang. What time is it? Oh, it's 7 minutes to. We definitely do not have enough time to train these guys up and then take on the gym leader. I can tell you that for nothing. Okie doke. Sawaddle, who are you replacing? Psyduck, I guess, is the obvious one. Sure, okay, you're replacing Psyduck. Da-da-da! Sawaddle on your screens! Actually, Naganadel isn't bug type, is it? Just poison something else. Oh dear. It's harder than Pheromos or Buzzwole. Wowzers. I definitely picked the right trainer class for this chap on my trainer card, didn't I? Dragon head, so I didn't turn the Bulbapedia bug page. Gosh, is it part dragon really? I mean, it's a really cool design. It's a shame that, from what I understand, it's not like particularly easily available in the game, right? That it's in, because it's an Ultra Beast, isn't it? So I assume it's going to be quite late game. Hi, Dove! Okay, anyone wanting to claim a Pidove? Don't know if it's going to stick around, but it's more likely to than Liepard, so... Uh-oh, that looks owie. Oh, that was fairly owie. Oh! Okay! Ow, that was very owie. I'm sorry, Graham! We're gonna go back to the Poke Center and heal you up. We're not gonna get out of this town like at all, are we? But we are at least gonna have a full set of the Pokemon from these early ones. Apart from the Rustling Grass, which I don't know if I can get yet. I'll have to look that up off stream. Oh, we have a BG. Hi there. I went out. I've only just got my data working. It took like 13 minutes. Disaster. Poor BG. Well, we've been sorry to miss you. This very forgetful Pokemon will wait for a new order from its trainer even though it already has one. Oh, Pat. What a mood. What a mood. Is anybody wanting to claim Pidove? Might come with us, might not. Oh dear. Going once. Going twice. Sold to the nobody. Alright. No nickname for Pidove. Into the box with you. What's up? Just because my favourite Pokemon is a dragon type. He says, I love Pidove, but hates Evos. That's fair. Pidove is definitely far cuter than any of its evolutions are. Did I remember to go back to the Poke Center and heal? I don't know. I did not. I'm a neglectful trainer. It says first pure dragon that sprung to mind was Druddigon. Is Druddigon a pure dragon? Is it not part flying? I like the concept of dragon as a type a lot more than I tend to like actual dragon type Pokemon, I think, in my experience. I love you're coming with. Wonderful. Alright, it is in fact 3 o'clock, so I think what we're going to do is I'm going to go away and do some grinding off stream, and then hopefully when we come back next time, I will be fully fledged and ready for taking on the next gym. That's the current plan. I hope it's a plan that appeals to you. But right now, I'm going to go away and go find someone for us to give a little bit of a raid to. Because we do love to spread the love. Let me go and see who is currently live. We have many of the usual suspects doing many of the usual things. Nothing is jumping out particularly. I will see if anybody is live playing this game. There's someone doing a speedrun, but it's in German, so we will... not give them a visit. Okay, we are going to go and say hi to... I'm so indecisive. Right at the end, I had made up my mind, and I thought we're going to go and say hi to Honeyplay, who's playing Lego The Hobbit, which looks like it's going to be super cute. I will double check that they're not on a break, or otherwise about to wrap up. We do look like we are. They're on the phone! Okay, we're not going to go raid them, they're on the phone. We're going to go raid... Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I'm so bad at coming to decisions. We're going to go raid Argik, because we love Argik. Argik is playing a game called Elsie, which I have not seen before. But we're going to have a good time. I hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you all so much for being here. Thanks to Shesko, Kingal, Graham for being around in the chat. As I scroll up, we have a BG. We had a Hexy earlier, and a Yowie, and a Metamaton. You're all wonderful humans. I'm so lucky to have you all with me. And thanks for the new follows from Goku and from Zio. I hope you come back. Pokemon will be a weekly thing on this channel. Maybe I will try and make it on a Tuesday regular slots. Who knows? We'll see about that, but it'll certainly be a once a week thing. It might occasionally be a more than once a week thing, depending on how we feel. If you have enjoyed watching this today, I've not put my transition screen up. There we go. If you enjoyed watching this today, you can go and check out my YouTube channel, which is down in the description, where I have a full first-time playthrough of Pokemon Y, which was the first game of Pokemon I did on stream. And my first time being like, I'm going to stream a game that I've never played before of Pokemon. And there's also a Pokemon Colosseum Nuzlocke on there if you want to really see me cry and injure myself. But yeah, that's good fun. Thanks everyone so much for being here, and I will see you all next time. To everyone, bye-bye!